Senator Hinson served our area in the state Senate for a long period, something approaching 25 years, including 10 years as the minority leader in the Senate. And when he retired a couple of years ago and declined to run one more time, the Senate, the state legislature, subsequently wanted to honor him by naming the interchange at US 78 and Mountain Industrial for him. And so there are a couple of signs out there. They didn't do a big ceremony or anything, and we thought it appropriate that the city acknowledge his service to us. And we have some new signs out there that you'll be seeing, and so we thought it was a good time to honor him and make a little fuss over the idea and explain to the community what those signs are for and exactly who Steve is. Connect South is a public affairs, public relations agency that helps us as the city to know what's going on in the legislature specifically that relates to our ordinances and things here, as well as when we need help with various state agencies. They help us get connected with the people we need to be talking to. And so since the legislature ended a month or so ago, we asked them to come out and talk to us about what happened, particular bills of interest that affect the city, and so they're just going to come and report and answer questions on that topic. There are two items on the agenda related to parking. They both relate to the same project, which is very exciting. It's a first big cooperative agreement on some parking for our public downtown with one of the local organizations, in this case First Baptist Church up on the corner. Has a lot of parking that goes unused during the week and in the evenings. And so we've reached an agreement with them to allow our folks to use that parking when it's not in use by them. And so one of the items is to approve a contract to renovate their parking lot and make it smooth and easy to access. It'll be, the spaces available to the public will be painted a color that you'll be able to identify with signage. We'll have a website that'll direct you to parking. Help you find your way to a good parking space. And so we're grateful to First Baptist for being willing to enter into such an agreement. And so one item is to approve the contract, and the other is to approve the contract to repave and restripe that parking lot. I want to give a special shout out of thanks to not only our staff in the city, but our volunteer organizations who provided a great weekend last weekend with Tucker Day and our first installment of First Friday concert series. You should have seen, I hope you've seen, I hope you will see much more publicity about other First Friday concerts coming up. The Tucker Summer of Fun continues with those, as well as some movies on the green, our national night out later in the summer. So thanks to all who make that happen. It's a big part of our community life, and we're grateful to them.